I'm Lisa Raley, the Executive Coordinator here at Trinity, and in this video we're going to talk about the elementary morning arrival and afternoon dismissal traffic flow. We're going to follow our road here that we call Trinity Way. We're going to come along this road. Our speed limit here is 15 miles an hour, so we ask that everybody be paying attention and watching for other cars, watch for security who will be at different places directing you, which the first opportunity for that would be right here. To stage for morning drop-off and afternoon pickup, you're going to take a right into our high school parking lot and come to our first split point where we will be staging cars. Now, depending on what time you get here, you may be able to go straight through, but we will be having cars go to the right and to the left into these lanes in the parking lot, just so that we can get as many cars onto campus and off of the highway as much as we can. So we're going to come through here. Our high schoolers use this lot to park, so make sure to watch for them. Some of them have different schedules, so they may be coming and going. So give them a smile and make sure that they are safe as they're moving through the parking lot. Once we get to this point here, cars are going to be coming from the right or coming from the left, depending on what side you are, and we're going to merge here. So just take turns from whichever side you're coming, merge here and come up the hill. During arrival and dismissal times, this area is going to be one way only. When we get to this point, we're also going to have a split option. You can take a right and go up the hill and follow close to this building here, building 1, or you can take a left and come around the front. And I'll show you where those will merge again. So we're going to go around the back side, because if there's not any traffic stacked up, this is the way you'll go. We're coming up behind the Trinity Church building and the church office. We're going to take a left right here. Now if traffic, no, we're not going to merge here, sorry about that. We're going to take a left and come down closest to the building. Our main office is in building 2 there to the right. We're going to leave that part of the parking lot open, and we're going to stay close to the building for our traffic flow. We're going to go on down the hill, still on Trinity Way here. You're going to go to the second entrance into parking lot. You're going to take a right here. And you'll have traffic cones and security that will also help you to know exactly where to go. So once we turn right into here, again, this is going to be student parking down here, so be watching for our students as they come through and are parking. When we get to this point right here, for morning arrival, there will be cars coming from your left, coming around from our west entrance. So we're going to take turns again and merge here. One goes and then you go. And we're going to turn right. In the afternoon, that's also going to be the place where our scout is calling numbers for our dismissal process. So as you merge, watch for the scout to make sure that he or she gets your car tag number. Leave that car tag displayed all the way until you pick up your child, because that's part of our security protocol. We want to make sure we're getting the right kid in the right place. So after we've turned right, we're going to come on through this traffic flow. This is for morning arrival and afternoon dismissal. We're still following the same traffic flow. And I would ask that you mind the gap, is what we say. Make sure that the car in front of you, it doesn't get too far ahead of you. We want to maintain a safe distance, but stay close. We don't want huge gaps, because if we've got huge gaps, that means there's cars out on the highway that can't get onto campus, and so we're trying to make this as efficient and quick as possible, because we know you've got things to do. So we're going to come around here. As soon as the line moves in front of you, just stay right on the back of that person in front of you. You're going to come along here and then enter our drop-off and pickup area. Again, please for dismissal, keep that car tag displayed. In the mornings, we want to make sure that we've told our children that we love them and we hope they have a great day, and make sure that happens while you're in the line and not once you've gotten up here to drop off your kiddos. We want that to have already been done so that as soon as the car stops, your children can bounce and get on out and go to their classes. In the afternoon, there's going to be a specific location, and they're marked with letters, and you'll see those when you come to pick up your students. There's letters A through H. Through the sequencing of the numbers being called in to our system, your students are being directed to that specific spot. So it's really important that you just follow the car in front of you and you stop when the car in front of you stops. If you see your child not quite at a dot yet, don't stop and try to get them when you see them. Just follow until the line stops. Your student will meet you at that spot because that's their designated place. If your student does not make it to their spot in time, we're going to ask you to go to our recall lot, which means we're going to call their number again in case they missed it the first time for something, or maybe just didn't make it here in time. In order to keep the line moving, we can't have all the cars just sitting waiting. So we're going to ask you to go to the recall lot, which is just down here. It's the first entrance into our parking lot on the right. And we're going to show you just how that works. A staff member will instruct you. We're going to need you to go to the recall lot, and they'll put a little note on your windshield. You're going to take the first right into here. Watch for a staff member to assist you, and we'll call your student's number again. You're going to pull right up in here. So once you've entered the recall lot, you're going to pull up to the right in this lane here. A staff member is going to help you out there, get your number, recall your student, so they'll be instructed to come to our recall lot. We sometimes call it the missing lot also. Your child isn't missing, they just missed their time of pickup at their dot. So there may be times when there's several cars in this area, so get to one side or the other depending on if there's any cars in front of you. And then you'll be able to retrieve your student right here. Once you've picked up your student, you'll be able to exit out of this parking lot and join our dismissal or arrival traffic. We're going to go around this way. We're going to follow traffic that may be coming through, dropping off high school. We share every square inch of our campus, and we're so proud of that, being good stewards of what God's given us. Again, once you've gotten to this point, there's going to be traffic coming from the left from the elementary and middle school drop-off. In the mornings, there will be traffic coming from your right for our middle school express drop-off. That's for families who have only middle school students. So you can either exit to our east entrance, closest to Peachtree City, or our west entrance, whichever way you're going. You'll exit out through here, and of course, again, you'll have the option to exit from our east campus down Lyons Way or continue on to the west campus exit. Remember, during this time, these lanes are both one way. So we'll have traffic close to the field who will be stacking for pickup this outside lane, which we're now using because we're exiting. We're coming around this way, exiting out. This one's moving and exiting traffic. We're going to continue to this stop sign, where again traffic is going to be coming onto campus there and turning. They will be turning right. We're going to be turning right also. Once you get to the stop sign here, we're going to turn right. Watch for traffic coming from your right. And we're going to continue on down to the west campus entrance. Thank all of our Trinity families for following our traffic flow patterns and rules for everyone's safety and for an efficient arrival and dismissal process. We are looking forward to a great year here at Trinity. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for future updates.